أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين واللعنة على أعدائهم من الآن إلى يوم الدين أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Right. You should be able to, inshallah, unmute yourself now. Can everyone hear me as well?
Yes.
Assalamu
Yes,
alaikum.
we can.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum Sheikh Tasneem here.
Alaikum.
I missed.
So the question is, we have reached lesson, which lesson have we reached?
We are
Eight.
nine.
Nine.
Nine, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So before I start lesson number 9, I will go through. So the lesson number 8 itself, it was talking about how to make the dual for a noun. So normally in the Arabic language, you have each noun has 3 forms. You have the singular, the dual, and the plural. And then to make the dual, we on this page 63, it showed you baytun, and you add alif and nun, and it becomes baytani. Yadun becomes
And then
yadani. And then the word hadha becomes hadani as dual. Hadhihi becomes hatani. So these 2 nouns, their dual is hadani and hatani. So if it's these 2 books, so you say hadani kitabani and hatani sayyaratani. Okay, so that was the whole thing. And then we also learned about gum. Whenever gum comes before, let's bring someone on the mic rather than myself. Sister Salma, would you please come on the mic?
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
So Salma, can you just recap what does gum do? And when you count the noun which comes after gum, in which state will be the noun?
Accusative.
Singular.
Singular, accusative.
Yes.
Accusative case, yeah.
And come means how much or how many.
Yes. So even though the word is singular, but when we translate it, we translate it in the plural.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
It will be singular, it will be mansoob
Singular mansub, but when you
and
translate,
indefinite.
yes, and you will not say, if you look at the translate, you don't say how many book, you say how many books.
Yes.
So you add make it plural itself, okay? Right. This is a very important part. So I want Sister Salma, I want you to read this and then I'll explain after this. I want you to remember. So now remember this. First of all, before Sister Salma comes on the mic, please remember this point. Everyone, remember this point. 1 and 2. So whenever you have a number, so if you say 1 book, you will say kitabun wahidun. You will say kitabun wahidun, yes. So you will say 1 book,
Yes.
kitabun wahidun. But and if it's if you want to say 1 car, how would you say that?
Sayyaratun wahidun.
Sayyaratun
Wahidatun.
wahidatun. Correct. Correct.
Who's feminine, right?
Yes, that's right. It'll be feminine. Sayyaratun wahidatun itself. And if it was 2 books, how would you say that?
Tabani.
Kitabani. Correct, Sister Musarrat. And if it was two cars, how do you say two cars?
Sayyaratani.
Yaratani.
Sayyaratani.
Tani, yeah.
And so the other thing you will say, you can also say, just 1 second. So the other thing you can say, let me show you here. Kitabani ithnani. So kitabani ithnani. Okay.
It is
And
two.
if it was two cars, how do you say that? Sayyaratani ithna.
Nani.
No, ithnatani.
Nani is the tani. Okay.
Ithnatani. You need to add the ta as well afterwards. Ithnatani.
Done. 69.
So this is really important.
So Sheikh, if is Nani is plural, right here?
Yes.
Why is it-
Jul.
I don't understand that.
So even is
We can change the numbers. Can we change the numbers?
Yeah, you need to change the numbers as well. So the numbers itself, you know, like adjectives. You remember I talked about adjectives? Adjectives follow the noun which is describing. So 1 and 2.
So that means it becomes mudaf related.
No, they will be sifa mawsuf. So when you say,
Okay.
so kitabani, ithnani.
They didn't change here then. They should change Isnatani too.
So what happens? So what happens? 1 second. Let me just see. So kitabani ithnani. So ithnani, it's for the masculine. Ithnatani is for the female. So if it's two cars,
Oh,
so
okay.
you say sayyaratani, ithnatani, kitabun wahidun, sayyaratun wahidatun.
Wahidatun. Got it. Okay.
So these two words, they are exempted from what we're going to learn today.
So,
So-
she can ask you a question. Is Nani is for masculine and
Yeah.
Itnatani is for female.
Exactly. So ithnatani, after the noon, adata,
Okay.
ithnatani.
Okay, that's masculine. Okay.
Right. Now, Sister Salma, I want you to read these points here, and then I will explain everything.
Okay. In this lesson, we learn the numbers 3 to 10 with a masculine noun following them. The word for one is wahidun, and it follows the noun as an adjective. Example, one book is kitabun wahidun. The word for two is ithnani, and this follows the noun as an adjective. Example, two books, kitabani ithnani. But usually the word ithnani is omitted because the dual form is enough to suggest the meaning of two. But ithnani is used for emphasis. Numbers 3 to 10, these numbers are used as mudaf. For example, 3 books is thalathu kutubin.
No. Thalathatu.
Thalathatu kutubin. Yes, sorry, Sheikh.
No problem. So you'll see here, it's thalathatu kutubin. So you'll see the first word. Remember, mudaf only gets a dhamma. Remember?
Yes.
So kutubin, the word kutubin is a plural. Kitabun is singular. Kutub is plural. And you see that it comes with a kasra tanween.
But there's no al there, Sheikh.
Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't have any al. It doesn't come with al. It comes just
Usually,
singular.
muzaf ilay gets al, right?
No. The mudaf ilay can come with al and can come without al as well.
Okay.
So Sheikh, the kutubin is singular here.
No, kutub is plural.
Plural, right?
Yes. Okay. Next one, Sister Salma.
Also, can
Arba'atu-
I add? Sorry.
Yes, Sister Wajda.
Also, when the number is feminine, number will come feminine when the, madum is, adad and madud is singular, masculine, then the number will be feminine. If the
Mashallah.
madud is masculine and feminine, then the number will be the masculine. This is the opposite way,
Mashallah.
always.
MashaAllah. You've done the homework already.
Yes, thank you.
Let me first go through these, and then I'll explain what Sister Wajda has said, because that may be a bit challenging for everyone at the moment. Okay, go ahead. Thalathatu.
So arba'atu buyutin is 4 houses. Khamsatu aqlamin are 5 pens. Asharatu rijalin are 10
Okay.
men.
Okay, let me show you here now. Now the word, so remember this now itself. Kutub and kitabun, baytun, kalamun. Do we use hada or hadihi in its singular form?
Hada.
Hada.
Hada kitabun, hada baytun, hada kalamun, correct?
Right.
Now, when we make the plurals and we're counting from 3 to 10, we will bring a word, the numbers. So the words itself, these are masculine words. The singulars are masculine. So kitabun, baytun, and kalamun are masculine words in the singular, okay? The numbers itself will be the opposite. Because this is masculine, so a masculine needs a female. So the numbers itself are female numbers.
Because of ta marbuta.
No, yeah, exactly. The
This-
time marbuta is showing that these are female numbers. So when the thing which you're counting is masculine, the numbers will be female.
Feminine, yes.
And when the thing which you're counting is feminine, the numbers will be masculine.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So
Like
what
four
happens?
houses.
Yeah. So what happens? All of these time marbutas, thalathatu, arba'atu, khamsatu, ashratu, they will be removed
Will be
when the thing which you're counting is
masculine.
Feminine.
feminine. Is that clear?
Mhm.
Yes.
Inshallah, we'll do this lesson and I'll go through them and I'll explain the whole thing in the lesson. This is the whole lesson going to teach you. It's going to teach you that when the thing which you're counting is masculine, the number will be feminine. And when the thing which you're counting is feminine, the numbers will be masculine without the time marbuta.
Sheikh, in ma'adud,
Yes.
if it is plural, it will be genitive case then, eh?
So the noun that denotes the thing numbered is called ma'dud.
I didn't understand what
Number-
you want to share.
Number is adad. Number is adad, and what we are counting is mad.
Sister Musarrat, what are you saying?
Yeah, I was saying that if ma'dud is a plural,
Yep,
then it will be in genitive case and it will be mudaf ilayh then, right?
correct. So ma'dud is the thing which is counted, and thalathatu are the numbers. Ma'dud is the thing which is being counted. Kutubun, buyutun, aqlamun, rijalun. These are the things which are being counted.
Okay.
So that's why they call it ma'dud itself. Okay.
So these are called madud, kutubin, buyutun, and all this.
Yes, these are the things which are being counted. 4 what? Buyut. 5 what? Pens. So these are the ma'duds. So these are the adad, and these are the ma'duds itself. Okay.
Okay.
Adad, as you know, is called the numbers. Then it says the noun that denotes. Bismillah, Sister Salma.
Okay. The noun that denotes the thing numbered is called ma'dud. 3 students went out is kharaja thalathatu tullabin. Fi arba'ati buyutin means in 4 houses. Ra'aitu khamsata rijalin. I saw 5 men.
Okay, let me explain here now. So all here, do you remember when we did the lesson on mudaf ilay, and I told everyone that the default position or the default i'rab for mudaf, it's a dhamma. Thalathat, like kitabu talibin, kitabu talibin, kitabu talibin, student's book. So it gets a dhamma. However, the mudaf itself can get a fatha and can also get a kasra depending upon where it is situated. Okay. Now here, kharaja thalathatu tullabin. So here, kharaja is a verb. Remember?
Jumla failure.
Verbal sentence, correct. Now, thalatha, now a verb requires two things. One, it requires a doer. Number two, it requires some verbs require an object as well. Okay, some verbs require a verb only. Some verbs require a verb and an object as well. So here,
File.
yeah, fa'il. So here, thalathatu tullabin is the fa'il of doing the action of leaving. So 3 students went out. Okay.
So Sheikh, so can I ask a question? Does
Yeah.
the numbers become fatha, kasra, and dhamma?
Yes, I'm going to show you that now.
All right, okay.
So here, if I removed the word, now listen to this, please, carefully. If I remove the word thalathatun, if I remove the word thalathatun and I said students exited, because is tullab definite or indefinite? Does it have alif lam?
There's an air.
Yeah, it does not have alif lam. So because it does not have alif lam, it gets a tanween. So all doers of verbs, all fa'il of a verb get a dhamma tanween. So all fa'il, you write this down. In Arabic language, we say all doers of a verb get a dhamma tanween or a dhamma. So it would be kharaja tullabun. What will it be? Kharaja tullabun. Students exited. So if we say kharaja tullabun, it gets a dhamma tanween. Tullabun, okay? And all doers of a verb get a dhamma tanween. However, here we're having the number 3. If it was not mudaf to tullabin, it would have been thalathatun.
Yeah.
Because it's mudaf, as we know that every mudaf word does not get a tanween, it only gets a dhamma. So that's the reason why it has only one dhamma, not a dhamma tanween, even though it being a fa'il of kharaja. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
So thalathatu tullabin is mudaf ilay, and it's the fa'il of the action of leaving. Okay. Next one, fi. Fi is coming. What is fi?
Harf jar, jar majroor,
Exactly.
shibh jumla.
Exactly. Fi is a preposition, and when it comes before a noun, and the noun which comes after it, it gets a
Majroor.
kasra, majroor. It's in the genitive case.
Sheikh,
So-
I have a question here, please.
Just one
If
second.
we could-
Just one second. Let me finish
Yes.
the one. If I removed buyut, if I remove the word buyut and had in 4, it will be fi arba'atin. Fi arba'atin. If the word buyut wasn't there. Now, because the word buyut is coming, so arba'ati is getting a kasra, and why? Because it's mudaf, and buyut is mudaf ilay. So always mudaf ilay comes with a kasra tanween as long as it does not have alif lam. And this is getting only one kasra because it's mudaf. Fi arba'atin, it can be said fi arba'atin as long as buyut wasn't there, if it was not mudaf ilay. So because arba'ati is mudaf, that's the reason why it gets one kasra, not kasra tanween. Is that clear?
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Buyutin is muzaf ilay.
Yeah.
Arba'at.
Arba'ati is mudaf, buyutin is mudaf ilay.
Okay.
Yes, Sister Kulsum.
So the question, Assalamu alaikum first,
Alaikum
Sheikh.
salam.
The question I have is that when you're using in that Jumla failure,
Yep.
the kharaja thalathatu tullabin. So if you're 3 students, should it not be kharaju?
Okay. Excellent question. Excellent question. Now, in the Arabic language, write this down, everyone. Excellent question. Sorry, if someone's falling asleep, apologies. The reason why this happens, the question Sister Kulsum asked is that if thalathatu is more than one student, if it's plural, should it not be kharaju? The answer is following: no. The reason why?
Because the verb comes first.
Excellent, Sister Mona. Excellent answer. That is the answer. Because the verb is coming before. So with a singular verb, you can have a one verb, or you can have a plural as well with a singular verb as well. I'll give you an example. Write this down. Write this down. Because it's such a good question. I'm going to send it in the WhatsApp group now. Just 1 second.
We did a lesson on this, Sheikh. We did
Yeah,
verbs,
we did
numbers, and
exercise.
gender.
I know.
In normal sentences, when the verb comes first and it's followed by a subject,
Yep.
and it's in plural, so we take the third person singular.
Yeah, I'm just going to send that again just to refresh everyone's memory. That's fine. It's good that you remembered. So I've just sent that across. I've said the singular and the plural as well.
So the question I have here is that if we did thalathatu tullabin kharaju, would that, okay, can the to make it jumla ismiya with the verb at the end?
So if yeah, exactly. If you say thalathatu tullabin, then it will be the plural verb kharaju. Correct. Absolutely correct. Because you are referring to more than one individual, it's a plural, 3. So you'll be thalathatu tullabin kharaju. Now, because the verb is coming in the beginning, you can have either one individual or a plural of individuals with a singular verb itself. Is that clear now?
Perfect,
Yes.
thank you.
Okay. Right, let's continue. Then we have Ra'aytu khamsata rijalin. Ra'aytu khamsata rijalin. I saw how many men?
5.
5 men. Who did the action of seeing? Who was it? Was it me, you, or
I.
I?
Ra'aytu. Ra'aytu is I.
Yeah.
Ahsant. Ra'aytu means I. So ana, I am the one who's doing the action. So I am the doer, correct?
Mhm.
So when you have a doer, you need an object. What is he seeing? So sometimes if you want to see if a verb requires an object, some verbs don't require an object, some verbs require an object. So who was he looking at?
Rijal.
The men,
Exactly.
Rijalin.
Exactly. So if you put who was he doing, if you put who in front of the verb and it makes sense, then you know that is a verb which requires an object. Like he went. He went doesn't require an object. It completes its meaning with the doer itself. But who did he look at?
And men.
The men, exactly, the men. So the men itself are the object. So because the men are the object, they are, in Arabic we call it maf'ul. They are the object, and all objects of a verb get a fatha or a fatha tanween. So here khamsata is mudaf, rijalin is mudaf ilay. Now if the word khamsa wasn't there and only I saw men, then it would be ra'aytu. Sister Kulsum, what would be ra'aytu?
Yes.
Without
Rijalan.
rijalan. Sister Kulsum Kareem,
Yes.
if I say, if the word rijal wasn't there, only the word khamsa was there, how do you say I saw 5 individuals? Ra'aytu khamsa.
Khamsa rijalin.
Khamsatan.
Khamsatan rijalin.
You know, if the word rijal
Right.
wasn't there, just the word 5
Okay.
was there.
Ra'aytu khamsata.
Khamsatan.
Khamsata.
Yeah, khamsatan.
Khamsatan.
Yeah,
Khamsatan.
correct. And how do you say I saw students, plural. Tullabun is the students, and if you want to put it in the accusative case, how do you say that? I saw students. Ra'aytu.
طلاب
Ra'ay, dual form, right?
No,
Ra'ay-
plural form. Tullab.
Plural.
Tullabun is the plural, and I want you to put that in the case of accusative case. With change that to fatha tanween. Tullabun will become
طلاب
tullaban.
Tulaban. Tulaban. Ra'aytu tulaban.
I saw students.
Yes.
So students itself is getting to fatha tanween. So that is the ruling in regards to objects.
Ra'aytu
All
tulaban.
Yeah, ra'aytu tullaban, I saw the students. But whenever a noun is mudaf ilay, it just gets one fatha or one dhamma. So here, khamsata rijalin is mudaf ilay, and it's the maf'ul itself. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes. Right, okay.
Sheikh, it's clear right now, but we will have to repeat this.
And don't worry, I'll repeat this again.
As we go about the lesson, we'll repeat. Sure.
Yeah, when I start the lesson, that's the reason why I'm taking my time in the explanation itself. So, Sister Salma, where are you?
I'm right here, Sheikh. Okay. No.
Where? Right here. It's not in UK. You all the way in
I'm
Canada.
sorry, I'm right here in Canada.
Bismillah, note here.
Okay, note. In kam thamanu hada, which means what is the price of this, there is an omission. The word omitted is riyalan, or any other word denoting monetary unit.
Correct. So, kam thamanu hada. What is the price of this? So the word real is not mentioned. It says only the price. What is the price? But so what is trying to? I'll explain this when I come back to this again. So normally, the word which comes after kam, it should be getting a fatha. Like if you see, let me show you.
Okay.
So normally, whenever you're counting, like kam akhan, kam amman, kam ibnan, kam su'alan, kam rakiban. So the thing which you're counting, or you're asking a question about, it always is in the accusative case mansub, and it gets a fatha tanween. But over here, kam thamanu hada, so it should become thamanan. But what's happened here? Why we are saying kam thamanu hada? The word after kam, it should become rialan. The word real has been dropped, and that's the reason why we are giving thamanu a dhamma, because rialan has been dropped. That is the thing that is what is trying to mention by this note itself. So it says note, kam thamanu hada, what is the price of this? There is an omission meaning something has been deleted after kam, which is real. The word omitted is real, or any other word denoting monetary unit. It could be a pound, it could be a dollar, that has been omitted, and that's the reason why we are reading thamanu.
So check after come, always there will be a fatha word.
Yes, fatha tanween. Okay.
Okay, so for example, if it wasn't rialan,
Yep.
and we replaced thamanu with
Yep.
dinar, so would that be dinaran with a fatha tanween?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
That's right. So any monetary amount, could be a dollar, a pound, it could be a shilling, it could be anything.
Sheikh, how do you say dollar in Arabic? Is it dolaran?
No. Dolaran.
Dolaran.
Dolar.
Dularan.
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 دولار
What about pounds?
Bounden.
Huh?
Bounden.
Boundan.
Noon dal.
Oh, boundan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a mouthful.
It is. Because they don't have the pa, they make it in ba. Okay, let's start lesson now. I'm gonna choose Sister, who should I choose? Can I choose?
Can I do?
Yes, Sister Layla, you can. Sister Layla, and then Sister Musara, you have a chance for a while as well to come. Go ahead. I want you to do half of the page, and then I'll bring someone else.
Okay.
So one of you become mudir, and the other becomes mudarris. But let me read the first lesson so that everyone is familiar with the lesson. Let me read it, and then I'll bring both of you on. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Ad-darsu at-tasi'u. Al-mudiru كم طالبا جديدا في فصلك يا شيخ. So the translation here, كم طالبا جديدا. So you see here the word come is coming and طالبا is coming. Now طالبا is getting a fatha tanween, and in Arabic we call it mansoob. Mansoob, and in English we call it the accusative case. Now then jadidan is coming as well. So what relationship jadidan has with طالبا? Question, anyone answering that?
Not Manud.
Adjective. Exactly. How many new students في فصلك يا شيخ? How many new students in your class, O Sheikh? المدرس, the teacher says, فيه عشرة طلاب جدد. In it are 10 new students. Now look at here. The word talibun is the singular, which is masculine. Now, because talib is masculine, the number which we use is feminine. So it's asharatu tullabin, getting a kasra tanween. Jududin is plural and is an adjective for tullab. Is that clear?
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Then min aina hum, where are they from? Akulluhum min baladin wahidin. Are all of them from one country? So remember, I said 1 and 2, number 1 and 2, they will come as adjectives come. So if the noun which you're describing is feminine, the number will be wahidun. If the noun which is describing is masculine, it will come masculine. So they follow each other, not like 3 to 10. 3 to 10 is opposite of each other. So min baladin wahidin, are they all from one country? La. Mudarris says la. Hum min biladin mukhtalifatin. Sister Sharabano, I've got this question for you.
Yeah.
They are from different countries. Now, the question I'm going to ask you is bilad is plural, mukhtalifatun is singular feminine. What is the reason behind it?
Bilad is plural, but mukhtalif.
Is singular feminine.
كله جمع مؤنث.
هم من بلاد مختلفة. منهم. That's because mukhtalif is a number of things coming together.
No.
No?
The reason why
Okay. Yeah.
is because of
You choose
bilad.
there as
Yes,
single feminine.
correct. So the answer is this. All plurals of non-human beings, all plurals of non-living human beings, they will be treated, their adjectives will come in the singular feminine form. So all non-living things, non-living human beings, books, pens, animals, when they come in plural form, when we have to bring an adjective for them, they will come in the singular feminine form. Only human beings, when we are describing them, their adjectives will come in the plural form.
Okay, so one thing came to mind, but I'm not sure if this applies.
Right.
There's a verse in the Quran that goes, Dinillahi Hanifa. Now, because Hanifatin, if I'm not mistaken,
Yep.
is that the reason why Hanifatin has a kasratin? Because Deen is a
Feminine.
and it's a non-living thing, and because Hanifa is the adjective to Deen.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Okay.
So like tilka rusul, so there are kutubun bayyina. In Surah Bayyina, it says fiha kutubun bayyina. So kutub itself, kitabun is masculine, but the plural itself, kutubun, is feminine. So the plural is feminine singular. So it will be hadhihi kutubun.
Oh.
Hadhihi kutubun. We won't say haulai kutubun, but we say hadhihi kutubun. Let me go back. Does everyone remember this, or has everyone forgotten this?
هذه كتب.
Yes, we remember.
Okay, let me just show you
Yeah.
quickly again. Let me show you. I think it was lesson number 3. Okay, where is it gone? Is it there? We go. Found it.
Lesson 3. That was lesson 3. Check.
Yeah, no, I'm just finding it now. Where is it gone?
Uh-huh.
There's a table. which
Lesson number 7. 7.
Page 15 it is. Lesson 3 is page 15.
Okay. Right, this over here.
6 or 7, both.
Yeah, that's right. So here, see here. هذا نجم. هذه نجوم. هذا درس. هذه دروس. هذا قلم. هذه أقلام. So all of these things are non-living. Because they are non-living, we are using with the plurals itself, even though the singulars are masculine. هذا بيت, this is a house. But when we do the plurals, their plurals are treated. They will be used, and the adjective or the noun which is used with them is a singular feminine. Is that clear for everyone?
Yeah.
Let me show you this here. This is much more easier. هذا طالب. هؤلاء طلاب.
طلاب.
This is a student. These are students. So because we're talking about students, when we bring a noun, we bring the plural format. هذه طالبة. هؤلاء طالبات. This is non-living, masculine. هذا بيت is masculine. When we do the plural, because asma إشارة للقريب لغير عاقل, for non-living human beings. So we will use هذه بيوت. سيارة is feminine, singular. هذه سيارة. Even in the plural, we use هذه as well. Even though the singular is feminine, the سيارات is a plural, but we still use هذه سيارات because all non-living plurals of human beings are treated as singular feminine.
Yeah, we don't use هؤلاء. Okay.
Yeah, we don't use exactly. We don't use هؤلاء بيوت or هؤلاء سيارات. Then over here is ذلك طالب. أولئك طلاب. تلك طالبة. أولئك طالبات. Okay, so you will see here. So هذا means this. هؤلاء means these. ذلك means that for masculine. تلك means that for female. أولئك طلاب. أولئك طالبات. أولئك means those are students and those are female students. Okay. Then بيوت. So بيوت is the plural of بيت, and we go to بيت, and the opposite of ذلك is تلك. So we use تلك here. تلك بيوت.
Singular.
Yeah, أولئك, we don't say أولئك بيوت, but تلك بيوت. And then feminine سيارة has a time مربوطة. We say تلك سيارة, that is a car. And then in the plural, we use تلك again. تلك سيارات. Is that clear? Is that a good revision for everyone?
Yeah.
Sister Kulsum?
Yes.
Sister Kulsum Kareem and Sister Kulsum Behmani. Is that clear for you?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, both. Yeah,
And Sister-
it's very good revision.
Alhamdulillah. Doctor, good for you as well? Okay, good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. So that's the way I try to make, because that's the way I was taught myself. It was nightmare for me. I can remember when our teacher used to teach, it may be like a 200-page book. Randomly, he used to pick the book from the beginning or the end and start asking questions. And you need to know the book inside out from lesson 1 to the lesson 15 itself. If you didn't, then you would get a good teaching.
Sheikh, can I ask a question? Sheikh, can I
Yes.
ask a question? Have you learned about the word afi?
Afi.
Yeah, I don't remember that. What
Okay.
does it mean?
What is the question, right?
Afi. Yeah, afihi. A means is, fi means in.
Oh, is in.
Yeah. Afihi. Afihi in it.
Only a fee. There is in this lesson, so I couldn't understand what was a fee.
Where? Show me to me in a minute.
Okay, then line number 7,
Fi
6.
fasli.
Okay.
No, line number 5. A fee faslika tulabin.
Okay, I'll start that. Let me just okay, let me go back to it now. So here, I haven't done this yet. Now, let me just finish where I was on. I was on here now.
Line number 3.
La hum min biladin mukhtalifatin. So you understand it, Sister Sharabano? Do you understand now?
Yeah.
من
Opens up.
بلاد مختلفة.
Yeah. So here min bilad is balad is singular, bilad is countries, and the adjective will not come mukhtalifuna, but comes in the singular feminine form. Hum min biladin mukhtalifatin. Minhum, from them, thalathatu tullabin. So here, thalathatu is feminine number, tullab is masculine. So thalathatu tullabin, mudaf, mudaf ilay. Min al-Philippine, from Philippines. Wa arba'atu, feminine number, tullab is masculine, arba'atu tullab, from min al-Yaban, from Japan. Wa talibani min as-Sin, and 2 students from China. وَطَالِبٌ وَاحِدٌ sifa mawsuf, following each other, same gender, masculine, masculine. 1 student from Malaysia, Is that clear so far?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
next. Afi,
لا من
The
بلاد
word I was asking.
مختلف.
yeah, so Afi faslika, tullabun min Amerika. So here, A means is. Fi faslika, in your class. Are there in your class students from America? Afi faslika tullabun min Amerika? Na'am, yes. Fihi, in it, sab'atu tullabin min Amerika. In it are 7 students from America. Ahum jududun. Ahum. So here you will see hum is plural, and the adjective is also coming in the plural version. Jadidun is the singular, jududun is plural. Are they new? Are they new? La hum kudame. No, they are old. Kam taliban fihi min Europa. How many students from Europe? So here, after come, the word comes in the singular, and it comes in the accusative case. Kam taliban, how many students? Then we answer fihi. In it, khamsatu tullabin. Khamsa is feminine, singular. Sorry, it's feminine. Tullab is masculine, and it's mudaf ilay. Khamsatu tullabin min Inglaterra. There are 5 students from England. Wa thamaniyatu, again a female number. Thamaniyatu has a time marbuta at the end. Tullabin, masculine number, masculine noun. Min Almania, from Germany. Wa sittatu tullabin. Sittatu is a feminine number. Tullab is masculine noun. So 6 students from France. What this Ato Tullabin, and 6 students from Hollanda, from Holland. Al Mudir, the manager. Shukran ya Sheikhu. Thank you, O Sheikh. Go ahead, Sister Mustadal and Sister Kulsum. Sister Layla.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kam talibun jadidan fi faslika ya shaykh.
No, Kam Taliban.
Kam taliban, right?
Yep.
Kam taliban jadidan fi faslika ya shaykh. How many new students are in your class, O Sheikh? Musarat.
Al-Mudarrisu, the teacher. Fihi asharatun tullabin jududin, sorry. In it, there are 10 new students.
Min aynahum. From where are they? Akulluhum min baladin wahidin. They are they all from one country?
Okay. Mudarrisun, the teacher, la. Hum min biladin muktalifatin. No, they are from different countries.
Correct.
Huh?
Correct.
Okay. Minhum sadasatu tulabin min Filipina.
Mm-hmm.
So it's some of them are from them are students from Philippines. Wa arba'atun tulabin min.
No, that's a number.
Arba'atu, yes, 4.
Yeah, 4.
4 students from.
Lasatun is 3, right? So Lasatun is 3.
Correct. Thalathatu is 3 students from Philippines.
From Philippines, and arba'atu tulabin min Yabani, and 4 4 students from Japan. Watadibani min Sini, and
2 students.
from China, right?
Correct.
Watadibun wahidin min
Malaysia.
Malaysia.
So Malaysia. It's a little difficult. Different students from
And what?
one
So
student from Malaysia.
yeah, and 1 student from Malaysia. Correct. Sister Lela.
Afi faslika tullabun min America. Are the students in your class from America?
Na'am fihi sab'atun tullabin min America. Yes, in it there are 7 students from America.
Ahum jududun. Ahum jududun.
Are they new students?
Are they new?
Yep.
La hum kudamai, right?
Yep.
No, they are old.
Kam taliban fihi min Urubban. What is it?
Europe.
Uruba. Oh, how many students are from Europe?
Fihi kamsatun tullabin min Inglaterra. In it there are 5 students from England. Wa thamaniyatu tullabin min Mania, and
8 students.
they are female students, right?
No, 8 students from Germany.
Students from Greece. Is it Greece or Germany?
Germany. Almania is Germany.
Oh,
Germany.
I thought it was Greece. Sorry.
Okay.
Wasittatu, and 6 from.
Oh, sorry, it's me. Continue. Wasittatun tullabin min France, and 6 students from France. Watis'atun tullabin min Hollanda, and 9 students from Holland.
Shukran, ya Sheikh.
Thank you.
Shukran, ya Sheikh.
Is that clear for everyone?
Yeah.
Is this clear for everyone in the class?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
now let me go on to the next page. Now I'm going to choose next on the mic, Sister Nazreen Rahim.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaykum salam. So in the Sister Nazreen Rahim, I want you to read 3 to 10. So here the numbers are feminine, but the thing which is counted, which are the students, they are masculine. So that's the reason why it's the opposite. So if the thing which you're counting is masculine, the numbers will be feminine. If the thing which you count is feminine, the numbers will be masculine, each other. So go ahead.
Salasatul tulabin, 3 students.
Correct.
Number 2, sab'atu tulabin.
No. Arba'atu. After 3 is 4.
Arba'atu
Downwards.
Yeah.
4 students. And number 4 is Khamsatu tulabin, 5 students. Sittatu tulabin, 6 students.
Correct.
Sab'atu tulabin, 7 students.
Correct.
Aniyatu tulabin, 8 students. Sit'atu tulabin, 9 students. Tis'atu tulabin, 9 students. And Ashratu tulabin, 10 students.
Excellent. Sister Sister Muna, can you do the same as well?
The same exercise?
Yes.
Okay. Bismillah. Salasatun tullabin. Three students.
No, not thalathatun, thalathatu.
Salasatu tullabin. Three
Okay.
students. Arbatu tullabin. Four students. Khamsatu tullabin. Five students. Sittatu tullabin. Six students. Sabatu tullabin. Seven students. Samaniyatu tullabin. 8 students. Tis'atu tullabin. 9 students. Ashratu tullabin. 10 students.
Excellent, excellent. Sister Durdana. Sister Durdana.
Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Sister Durdana, how do you say 5 students?
Khamsatu tullabin.
How do you say 6 students?
Sittatu tullabin.
How do you say 7 students?
Sabatu tullabin.
How do you say 4 students?
Arbatu tullabin.
How do you say 10 students?
Ashratu tullabin.
How do you say 3 students?
3 students. Salasatu tullabin.
How do you say 9 students?
Tis'atu tullabin.
Excellent, excellent.
Can I read the next exercise?
You could do 1 to 4.
Okay. Indi khamsatu kitabin wa salasatu.
No, not kitabin. Have a look. In the
Pencils.
3 pens. Now, what is the
Pens.
singular of kutub and aklam? What's the singular word?
Kitabun.
Correct?
Qalam.
Correct. Kalamun.
Qalam.
Next one. Khalidun.
Lahu sittatu abna'in. Khalid has sittatu, 6 sons.
What's the singular of abna'un?
Abna. Banun.
Ibnun.
Ibnun.
Correct.
I have a question, Sheikh. Sorry. In the
Come.
first,
Just give me 2
finally,
seconds. Let her finish. Go ahead.
Kam akhan laki ya Aminatu. How many brothers do you have, O Amina? Li arba'atu ikhwatin. I have 4 brothers.
Excellent. So remember this point. The word laka always comes for relationship. Kam akhan, kam zawjan, kam bintan, kam aban, kam amman. Laka. Laka always comes for relationship. And if you want to ask how many cars do you have, how much money you have, how many houses do you have, you always use the word inda. Kam indaka or kam indaki. So for anything which is non-living,
So for okay.
it's always inda. Kam indaka or indaki. So that's the reason why you see kam akhan laki ya amin. How many brothers for me? And we answer li arba'atu. Continue. Durdana.
Yeah, fourth one.
4, yeah.
Li arba'atu ikhwatin. I have 4 brothers.
Correct. What's the singular of ikhwatun?
Ikhwatun.
Akhi.
No, akhun.
Akhun.
Yep, akhun. Number 4.
Fil usbu'i sab'atu ayamin. Usbu'i, week.
In the week.
In the week, there are 7 days.
In the week are 7 days. Excellent. Jazakallah. Thank you. Next person I'll choose. Sister Mansoura. Sister Mansoura.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Can you do 5, 6, 7, and 8?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Kam riyalan indaka al-ana ya Ammar? How many riyals do you have just now, O Ammar? عندي الآن 8 ريالات. I have just now I have 8 riyals. في هذا الحي تسعة بيوت جديدة. جديدة and في
translation in this district.
In this district there are 9 new houses.
Correct.
لهذه السيارة 4 أبواب. لهذه, so in this car, for this car there are 4 doors.
Correct.
كم ثمن هذا الكتاب? How much for this book? ثمنه 7 ريالات ونصف. The price of this is 7.5 riyals.
Yep.
750.
Yep, 750. Right, excellent. The next person I'm going to ask to come on the mic, sister, was it Sukaina Ghulam Hussain? You was absent last week.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. I want you to do, sister Sukaina, I want you to do 1 to 4, and then I think Rubab was absent as well last week, and Rubab can do 5, 6, and 7 and 8. Go ahead.
Okay.
Indi Khamsatu.
Indi Khamsatu Kutubin wa Thalathatu Akhlamin.
Correct. I have
5 books and 3 pens.
What's the singular of kutub?
Kitabun.
What's the singular of aklam?
Kalamun.
Can you count 1 to 10 to? Can you count for me 1 to 10?
Wahid, Talata, Tinain.
No, wahidun.
Wahidun, Talat.
No, ithnain.
Wahidun, Itinain.
Thalathatun.
Talatatun. Arbatun. Khamsatun.
Excellent.
Sittatun.
Yep.
Sab'atun.
Excellent.
Samaniyatun.
Correct.
Tis'atun.
Yes.
Ashratun.
Asharatun. Excellent. Continue, please.
Can I ask one question, Sheikh?
Yes.
Is that Wahid, Itnain, Talata, Itnatun, Wahidatun? That's correct, or that what is correct?
So what was that again? Repeat the question.
If I said Wahid,
Yep.
Itnain, Talata, Arba, you are saying Wahidatun, Itnatun.
So the wahidun, ithnain, thalathatun, arba'atun, this is pure classical Arabic, as we call it fusha. If you said if thalatha, arba'a, khamsa, that is correct as well, because when you speak the Arabic language, you don't really have to pronounce all of the harakat. You say thalatha, because it has ta marbuta. Normally in the Arabic language, when you have a ta marbuta at the end, you just literally pronounce it as a ha. Khamsata, sittata. So that's how it's normally done. So because we're learning the language at the moment, so it's better that you pronounce all of the harakat so that you have a mindset, know that this is the default position of the words. But when we speak it, we pronounce the ta marbutas as a ha. Khamsata. Khamsa. Instead of khamsata, you say khamsa. Okay?
Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. I think I understand the pattern of something which I just wanted to confirm. Just the way, like we have bintun, banat, muslimatun, muslimat. Okay, so those are the female plurals. Now, rialat. Why is there an open te at the end of rialat? Is rialat a female tense? And if it is, then thamaniyatu has a te marbuta too. So that shouldn't be there, right? If rialat is a female tense.
Thank you for asking that question, because I was waiting for someone to ask that question. Now, what happens here is that the word rial itself is masculine. The singular of the verb of rialat is masculine, okay? Even though the plural comes here, rialat, it's feminine, but it's the singular which determines whether the numbers come feminine or masculine. Does that answer your question? So even
No,
Rial,
because I'm lost.
okay.
Again, please.
So Rial, the word Rial itself is a masculine word, meaning that it will say Hada, Hada Rialun. This is a Rial. So when the plural for Rial is Rialat. It has a alif and ta. Normally, when we have an alif and ta, it indicates upon feminine plural. Yes, that's correct. But the thing which governs the number itself, whether the number comes feminine or masculine, it's not the plural. Even though Rialat is a feminine number, a feminine noun now, and its thamaniya should be masculine, it doesn't work like that. It's the singular of the word which governs whether the word comes feminine or masculine. Because Rial itself is masculine, we use thamaniyatu, despite Rialat being feminine.
Oh, so that would be the same case in the case of grandson, because the grandson in singular is without a te, but in plural it has a te, right?
That's right.
Okay, now it makes a lot of sense. Thank you.
That's right. That's right. So you see this that the plurals may come with a ta marbuta and a feminine version. That doesn't govern it. It's a singular word which govern the number counting itself, whether it comes feminine or masculine. So look at the singulars, not the plurals itself. Right. Who did I say next? Sister Robab, I said, because I think she was absent last week. Sister Robab?
I was absent too, Sheikh, last week.
Yes, Tasneem, I'll bring you next to the mic as well. I remember in the message in the group.
So I do it from
5, 6, 7, and 8.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. كم ريالا عندك الآن يا عمار? How many riyals do you have, Ammar? عندي الآن 8 ريالات. Right now I have 9 riyals.
8 riyal.
Yeah, sorry, 8 riyals. في هذا الحي 9 بيوت جديدة. In this district there are 9 new houses.
Correct.
لهذه السيارة 4 أبواب. For this car there are 4 doors. كم ثمن هذا الكتاب? How much is this book, or what is the price for this book? ثمنه 7 ريالات ونصف. The price is $7.50, 7.5 riyal.
Correct. Excellent.
Thank you.
Jazakallah. Sister Tasneem, iPad. Sister Tasneem.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Let's go 9, 10, 11, and 12. في هذا الفصل.
في هذا الفصل 10 طلاب قدامي و4 طلاب جدد. In this class there are 10 old students and 4 new students.
Correct.
كم قميصا عندك يا إبراهيم? كم قميص?
How many shirts?
Is this kamisa shirt? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this your shirt or Ibrahim? Yeah,
no,
Ibrahim.
No. Kam kamisa indaka. How many shirts do you have,
oh
Ibrahim?
Okay. Yeah. Kam kamisan indaka ya Ibrahim. How many shirts do you have, O Ibrahim? In the samaniyatun kumsanin. I have 3 shirts.
Correct.
In the Rialani
8 shirts.
8 shirts. Samaniya 8 shirts. In the Rialani khamsatul karush. I have karush means 1/10. Is kharush? Kharush means 1/10. What does kharush mean?
I have 5 khurush.
I have 5 kharush. What is kharush?
It's
In
it's-
the riyalin wa khamsatul kharush.
yeah.
I have 5 riyal. What is kharush?
Khurush
No.
is
Riyani is 2 riyal.
yeah, and the khurush are the tenths or the coins itself, and 5 coins.
Oh, okay. I see. I have 5 coins, coin reals.
Yep.
في هذه الحافلة في هذه الحافلة عشرة.
I'm sorry, I'm going to interrupt you because riyalani is 2 riyals and then you have 5 coins.
Oh yeah, in the riyalani 2. Yeah, I have 5 reals and I have 2 reals and 5 coins.
Yep, 2 reals and 5 coins.
Yeah, in the riyalani, I have 2 reals and 5 coins. في هذه الحافلة عشرة الركاب.
هذه الحافلة 10 ركاب.
في هذه حافلة 10 ركاب. In this حافلة is this what? Hafilatun means what?
Hafila means
a bus.
Bus.
Yes.
Hafilatin in this I then in Hafilatin in this what? In this bus there are 10 passengers.
Correct. There are 10 passengers.
In this bus there are 10 passengers.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Any questions?
No.
Okay, Jazakallah. Next person I'm going to bring on the mic is going to be Sister Wajda Bukhari. And then after Sister Wajda.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you do 1 to
4?
Man
kitaban indaka.
Number 3?
Yeah, exercise 3. So
Okay.
here.
Okay. Kam kitaban indaka. That's a misal. In the Salasatu Kutubin, I have 3 books. How many books do you have? I have 3 books. Number 1. Kam akhan laka ya Hamidu. How many brothers do you have, O Hamid? Li khamsatu ikhwatin. I have 5 brothers. We are gonna go by the number which is next to that empty place.
Yep.
So number 2. Kam amman laki ya Layla. How many uncles do you have, O Layla? Li arba'atu a'mamin. I have 4 uncles.
Correct.
Number 3. Kamabnan laka ya Shaykhu. How many sons do you have, O Shaykh? Li sittati abna'in.
No, li
I have
li sittatu.
sittatu abna'in. I have 9 sons.
Not 9 sons, 6 sons.
Oh,
Sittatu.
sorry. Sittatu. I tried this out. Sorry. Okay. Number 4. Kam su'alan fi hada darsi. How many questions are in this lesson? Fi hada darsi samaniyatu as'ilatin. In this lesson, there are 8 questions.
Excellent. Jazakallah. That was really good.
So Sheikh, in this one, this is Kulsum, you can say fihi as well, correct?
Which one?
For the last one, number 4, kam su'alan.
Yeah. So you can say
fihi, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, can I ask this same question here? There's
Yep.
Can I say fihi ashratu as'alatu as'alati?
As'ilatin. Ashratu as'ilatin.
Okay, hamza kasra. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Next person will be on the mic. Sukaina J. Sister Sukaina J.
Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sister. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Bismillah. Can you do 5, 6, and 7?
Okay. Kam rakiban fil hafilati. How many passengers are in the bus?
Correct. So the word 9.
Okay. In the
No. So you will say in the bus and the number 9, and then have Rakib afterwards.
Right?
So
Fiha.
fil hafilati.
Ha is better.
I'm sorry, come again.
So you say fil hafilati, or you could say fiha. There's two ways of saying it. Either fil hafilati, in the bus, or in it, because hafila is feminine. So you say fiha. Fiha, 9 passengers.
Fiha tis'atu wal rakiba.
Rakibun is singular. Rukab.
Rukab.
Rukabin.
Rukabin.
Yep. Correct. Number 6.
Kam riyalan fi jaybika.
In your pocket.
How many riyals are in your pocket?
7.
So I would say
in the sab'atu
riyalatin.
Correct.
So can I ask a question here? We can write fihi?
Yeah, fi JB.
Fi JD. Okay.
Yeah, you can say fi JB, or I have India as well. That's fine. Continue, sister. Suqaina.
Kam samanu hadha al-kitabi? How much is the
what is the price of the book?
What is the price of the book? So I would say
Thamanu hadha al-kitabi. Price of this book is 10 riyal.
So I wouldn't say hadha.
So you can say also this way, hadha al-kitabu 10 riyal.
Okay. Hadha al-kitabu ashratun.
Asharatu.
So I would say hadha kitabun ashratun riyalatin. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
that's right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sister Suraya. Sister Suraya, are you there?
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Right. I want you to do this exercise again from 1 to 4.
Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Kam akan laka ya hamidu. Li khamsatu aki.
No. Li khamsatu. What's the plural of akhun?
Akun?
Yeah. What's the plural of akhun? Ikhwatun.
Ikhwatun. Okay. So we will say li khamsatu ikhwatun.
Li khamsatu ikhwatin.
Ikhwatin.
Correct. Number 2.
Kam amma laki ya Layla. How many uncles you have, O Layla? Li arba'atu amman.
Amamin.
Amamin.
Yep.
Okay. Kam abnan laka ya shaykhun.
Kam ibnan.
Ibnan. Kam ibnan laka ya shaykhun. How many sons you have, O Shaykh? Li sittatu abna'in. Abna'in. It's correct?
Correct.
Kam su'alan fi hazal dars. How many su'alin? I don't know. Sorry, sir.
How many questions in this lesson?
Okay. Kam su'alin fi hazal darsi. So
fi hadha darsi.
Fi hazal darsi. This is 7, right?
That's 8.
That's it. Samaniyatu.
This word here. This is the actual plural of su'al. As'ila.
As'ila. Okay.
As'ilatin.
Okay.
Excellent. Sister Tahira, can you come on the mic?
Yes. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
4, 5, 6, and 7.
Kam sawalan fi hadhihi darsi. Kam Sawalan.
Come
What?
su'alan, not su'alan,
Siva.
su'alan.
Say it again, sorry.
Come su'alan.
Suhalan.
Yep.
Kam Suhalan. Fi hadhihi darsi.
No, fi hada darsi, not fi hadihi, fi hada darsi.
Fi hadha darsi.
Mhm.
How many questions in this class?
In this lesson,
In this lesson, sorry. In this lesson. Hadha darsun 8 is what?
ثمانية.
Tamaniyatan. Hadha darsun
في هذا
tamaniyatan.
الدرس ثمانية
Hadha darsi tamaniyatu.
أسئلة. أسئلة.
As'ilatin.
Correct.
Hadha darsin tamaniyatu.
No, no, في هذا الدرس. No, كسرة تنوين. في هذا الدرس.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hadha darsi tamaniyatu
أسئلة.
as'ilatin.
Correct. Next one.
Kam rakiba fil
راكبا.
rakiban. Kam rakiban fil hamidun.
في الحافلة. The bus.
Fil hafizati.
في الحافلة.
Hafilati. I can't see it properly. That is too small for me. Okay, now yes. Come. Okay. Now. Kam rakiban fil hafilati. How many passenger
In the bus.
in the bus? Yeah. How many passenger rakibatin? Fil hafilatin. Itna 9. 9 is واحد اثنين ثلاثة أربعة خمسة ستة. Then what? 9, I don't know.
This so it says تسعة.
Tisato. Okay. Fil hafilatin tisatu rakiban.
ركاب.
Rukabin.
Yep. Next one, number 6.
Kam rialan fil jebika.
Yep.
How much money in your pocket?
Correct.
How much real in your pocket?
JB.
PJB 8 real.
7.
7 real.
Yeah.
Kam leman hadal kitab.
So how do you say 7 in Arabic? سبعة. سبعة ريالات.
Sabato rialatin.
Correct.
Fi jebika sabato rialatin.
Mhm.
Kam leman hadal kitabi.
What is the price of this book?
What is the price of this book?
Yeah. So you say هذا الكتاب $10.
Ashra real.
عشرة ريالات.
Ashratu rialatin.
Excellent. Doctor is there.
Chef, can I just interrupt for question 6?
Yes.
It's because it is JB, would the answer be Fi JB?
Fi JB, correct. In my pocket.
Question 2, number 4.
Number 6, Fi JB.
I have a question number 4. The
Yeah.
answer.
JB is my pocket, right?
In my pocket, yes.
The answer for number 4 is Fihi Ashratu As'alatin. Is that right?
For number,
As'alatin.
which one?
Number 4. I
Yeah.
read it. Fi
Yeah,
Ashratu.
yeah. ثمانية أسئلة. Okay, Dr. Ahmed, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay. Alaikum Salam. Doctor, I want you to practice this here. from 3 to 10. So these are the numbers. When the thing which you're counting is masculine, the numbers are feminine. So can we go through them, all of them?
Okay.
Which page?
Page number 66.
66.
Okay, good. Okay. Salasato Tulabin.
Translate as well, please.
Three students.
Yep.
Arbaat Tulabin. 4 students.
Correct.
Tulabin. 5 students.
Correct.
6 students. Sabatu Tulabin. 7 students.
Correct.
Tulabin. 8 students. Tisatu Tulabin. 9 students. Tulabin. 10 students.
How do you say 3 students?
Salasatu Tulabin.
How do you say 10 students?
Ashatu Tulabin.
How do you say 6 students?
Sabatu Tulabin.
Calm down, you said it too fast. You see that we're on a train track. So mashallah, you're doing it very good, but say it a bit slower. 7 students.
Sabatu Tulabin.
How do you say 4 students?
Arbatu Tulabin.
How do you say 8 students?
Sabatu Samaniyatu Tulabin.
How do you say 5 students?
Hamsatu Tulabin.
9 students?
Tisatu Tulabin.
6 students?
Sitatu Tulabin.
Excellent. Sitatu Tulabin. Excellent.
1 student.
1 student. Yes. Go ahead. Doctor.
Wahidatu Tulabin.
Talibun Wahidun.
Talibun Wahidun.
How do you say 2 students?
Talibun Wahidun.
Talibani.
Talibani, not Talibani of Afghanistan, but 2 students. Yeah, that's perfect. That was perfect.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, go ahead.
Why did we say Talibun Wahid, not Wahid Talibun?
Because it doesn't make sense. The student is 1.
Okay.
So it's Sifa Mawsuf.
Okay.
So student 1, not 1 number. In English, the other way around, but in the Arabic language, it's the Talibun, then Wahidun. Okay?
Only for the 1 number, but the rest is
1 and 2.
1 and 2?
Yeah. Sister Najla, can you do this exercise which we were doing before?
Which one? Number on page 66?
Yeah. Can you finish the last 8? And then who else has not had a chance to come on the mic?
Okay. In the Khamsatu Kutubi wa Salasatul Iklami.
Aklamin.
Aklami. In the I have 5 books and 3 pens.
Correct.
Khalidun lahu sitatun abnai. Khalid has 6 sons.
Correct.
Kam akhan laka ya aminatu li arba'atu ikhwati. How many brothers do you have, O Amina? I have 4 brothers.
Correct.
Fi sabu'i fi sabu'i sab'atun ayyam.
Fil usbu'i.
Fil usbu'i sab'atun ayyami.
Sab'atu
ayyami. In a week there are 7 days.
Correct.
Kam riyalan indaka al-ane ya Ammaru. How many riyals do you have now, O Ammar? In the al-ane samaniyatu riyalato. I have now 8 riyals. Fi hazal hayyin tas'ato buyutun jadidato. In this
buyutin jadidatin.
Tas'ato buyutin jadidatin. In this district there are 9 new houses.
Correct.
Lahazihi sayyarati arba'ato abwabin. In this car there are 4 doors.
Correct.
Kam samano hazal kitabi samanato sab'ato realati realati wa nisfin. How much is this book for? Or the price? The price of this book is 7.5
Excellent.
riyals.
Excellent. Jazakallah.
Can I ask you about number 4, please? The translation only.
Fil usbu'i,
Can I write in the, because
in
there's
the
a
week.
word there.
Yes. Yeah, in the week.
In the week. Okay.
Okay, next, right. Now I'm just going to get Sister Kulthum Behmani. Sister
Salam.
Kulthum, alaikum salam. Can you do the new vocab, please?
Sure. Athamanu. Now I can't remember this. I'm so sorry.
Athamanu means
Athamanu
price.
is price. Al-yawmu. Al-yawmu is day and plural is ayyamu. Ayyamun. Al-riyalu is 1 riyal, plural is riyalatun. Al-kirshu is a dime or a coin, plural is kurushun. Al-hafilatu is bus, plural is hafilatun. Rakibun, passenger, plural is rukkabun. As-su'alu, question, plural is as'ilatun. Kadimun is old, plural is kudama. Al-baladu is country, plural is biladun. Al-jaybu is pocket, juyubun, pockets. Uruba is Europe. Almania is Germany. Faransa is France. Hollanda is Holland. Mukhtalifatun is different. Malaysia is Malaysia, and nisfun is half.
Excellent. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajan. So al-kirsh, 1/10, so of a riyal, okay? So it's got it there as well for you. Minhum, of them, rakibu, rukab, passenger, su'al, and so forth. Kul, all, kullum, all of them. Kullukum, all of you. Kulluna, all of us. That's everything, right? How was that lesson?
Nice.
Easy?
Me? It was very
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, it was very
A lot to think about, Sheikh.
A lot to think about. What?
I'm not going to say it's easy. I'm going to say I need to practice and then it'll become easy.
Yeah, of course. So you got 10, 11, 12, 13. You got 4 more lessons left to finish the book. So inshallah, yeah. So in the next lesson is going to be related to this as well. So next lesson is going to be about the masculine, the feminine, not feminine things which are counting. And here, I'll show you here. Here, banat is feminine. So thalathu banatin, arba'u akhawatin, khamsu. So over here, the ta'i marbutas are here. Over here, the ta'i marbutas have been removed. So that is the next lesson. That's number 10 itself. Okay. Right. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. اللهم كن لوليك الحجة بن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وأين حتى تسكنه أرضك وتمتعه فيها طويلا واجعلنا من أنصاره وشيتك وجندك برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم صل